that's just for you to follow along. He's going to read this. That's what he usually does.
Hello. Now, welcome. Morning Town of Wolcott Special Town Meeting, June 7th, 2022. The legal voters of the town of Wolcott are hereby warned and notified to meet at the Wolcott Elementary School on the 7th day of June 2022 at 6 o'clock p.m. to transact the following business from the floor. Article 1. Shall the voters elect town officers by Australian Ballot, pursuant to 17 BSA, section 2680A, and 17 BSA, section 2680B. What is your pleasure? We have to have a motion. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, that's what I'm calling for, a motion. Are you about to make a motion?
If you get a motion, do you have to have a vote?
No, in order to discuss the article, you have to have a motion first, and then a second to bring it onto the floor so that there can be a discussion.
Well, let me tell you my problem with that. That's why
No, I'm calling for a motion. If there is
we
no,
can discuss the issue again.
and who is second?
I need to know his
Name, please.
Roger Lachance.
And the second was by.
name. Second and Cindy Wolf.
Got that?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now, Bill, what?
Here's my problem. We have 1,400, around 1,400 voters to vote. You haven't even got 30 here tonight. For whatever reason. And I personally don't agree with this, but here's where I am. I don't think the majority of the people here tonight, which would be 15 or 16, should change, or should have a chance to change something that Wolcott's been doing for over 200 years at their town meetings. I really have a big problem with this term determining a fundamental change in how Wolcott elects their selectmen. I think that this ought to be tabled with me and taken up again at the real town meeting in March. And at that time, they can do it by Australian Ballot, which is what these people want anyway. We can do it by Australian Ballot, and that way it gives the opportunity for more people to have a say on whether Wolcott fundamentally changes the way they elect their selectmen. I think you do it tonight is a sham. It's a sham against democracy. And we've seen enough of that daily in this country and this world.
Okay. Is there a response or a question? Or yes? Tell us your name.
Cindy Wolf.
Okay.
I disagree with Bill.
I disagree disagree with Bill, only because on town meeting, you have 100 to 120 people come. That's less than 10% of the registered voters. So there's not much difference between then and now.
Yes.
Right here, Thomas. I'm Karen McKee. I'm the one that started this petition. And the reason I started it was 18 years ago when I moved here from Morrisville, where I grew up. Somebody made a comment that if people really cared about this, they would be here at town meeting. Well, let me tell you, when you have a job that requires you to be there and you have a mortgage, I don't care if you pump gas, I don't care if you're a carpenter, I don't care if you're a farmer, I don't care if you're a teacher. Your job is important. I don't care. Whatever job you do in this country is important, but people cannot always make it to town meeting. I'm against the whole idea that people that pay taxes should not be allowed to vote because they've got a mortgage. They've got to stay home with their children. No. Yeah. You can think what you want, but I grew up in Vermont. I'm a real Vermonter, and I believe in democracy in Vermont. And when all those people signed my petition, they wanted this. So I hope they get it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
The way I understand it, this meeting was properly warned, it was properly advertised. For years and years and years, we've been hearing about working people that could not come and vote and felt left out. I think this is their legal chance to come and vote tonight. And I would hate to see them lose their chance to vote tonight. Because if it gets passed, there's no reason why it can't be overturned again in town meeting if it's properly warned. So I'm in favor of taking this vote tonight, just for the people that have to work and would like a chance to vote in this town.
Thank you.
Any other comments? Let's go over here, and then we'll come back to Bill.
I'm Walter Reed, and I'm philosophically in favor of this motion. I believe voter participation is important. But I've got a thought that this may come back to bite us. In my years of going to town meetings, I've never seen a great mob trying to get these high-paid town positions. Now you tell a potential candidate they gotta get out in the middle of the winter to get a petition signed. I think that might not work all that well. And when you come out with a ballot that's blank, which you may, you're going to end up turning it over to the select board to find people. Now that may work, but it's a lot more undemocratic than what we're doing now.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm used to. One, I'm a traditionalist. I've been in Wolcott for 25 years. And I like the town meeting, and you're neutral in the town meeting atmosphere, giving less incentive for people to come out and not get involved, and really know people and learn. Secondly, I agree. People don't realize what you got to go through to get on an Australian ballot. It's hard enough to get people involved in this town now. Case in point. It's going to be harder if you do this. I think it will come back and watch you. And I hope you'll vote it down. And if they want to bring it back up at town meeting, more powerful.
Any other questions or comments? Yes.
I don't
believe you're wrong, Bill. I believe you're creating voter suppression. One reason, the people like Karen, my wife, stated, you're a doctor, you're a nurse, you're a vet, so with that statute, you can't take the time off. They won't allow it. If you have this, you're saying it's going to be tough. I'd rather see someone go out and get a petition or a piece of paper with 25 names on it because they're wanting to run for that position, rather than a pile of people come in and vote their buddy in who's not qualified. I think you're wrong, and that's my reason why.
Yes, Devon?
So, I'm the elected, so I can talk through that. You know, I know I'm like the new guy in the room, but I like the idea of getting to know the candidates in a way that maybe you guys already take for granted. Maybe you know all the faces in this room, you know their story. I don't. I own property up the hill now. You know, I want to get to know the people who are running this town too, and I want to get a chance to meet every one of you too. And I'd like the interactive process of making candidates get out and knock on doors, or the virtual equivalent, just so that I get the chance to, you know, let you know what I'm concerned about. I think that's valuable.
Thank you. Other questions or comments? Motion is made to call the question. All in favor of calling the question, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed to calling the question, say nay. The ayes have it. We will call the question. The question is, shall voters elect town officers by Australian Ballot? 17 BSA Section 2680A, 17 BSA Section 2680B. All in favor of the article, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
I believe the ayes have it.
Well,
Shall we, okay, we ask for raising of hands. All in favor, please raise your hand. Could you raise your hands again, please?
Oh, I guess you
Okay. All opposed, raise your hands. Raise your hand. Okay. The ayes have it. The article is passed. Thank you very much.
This is for you guys, for the people who can't make it.
So I just want to clarify one point. This is for the town. So the town officers will be voted in by the ballot, but the school officers are still voted from the floor. The town budget will be voted from the floor, but the school budget is voted by the ballot. So I just want to be clear, this is a little confused.
Will there be some kind of publication on the process, how someone, I've heard mention of having a person who wants to run getting a petition? Is there any plan to publicize that process?
So what, on our website would be the process of if you want to be a candidate, we will do that around the end of December, so you have time to do it. And you have to get 25 signatures, I think it is. 12. So 12 people. So that would mean you, and then you have to bring it in within a certain time. Yep, 64. And you also have to fill out a form, consent to candidate, and you have to say what position you're running for.
That'll be on the middle of January. I would say that it should go on in November, but
Honestly, I think that the report on this vote should include process
the results of the meeting.
And I would think that they should link it to the Secretary of State's website that spells everything out there.
Okay? Because that will get people attention, that will get them thinking about it. Because this is gonna take some time for people to get used to it, so. Does that sound reasonable? Okay. That is the only article we have, so I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So,
Motion to adjourn, all in favor say aye.
I.
Opposed, say nay. Thank you very much for coming out. Have a good evening.
That's the best meeting I just part of.